What is the use of private access modifier in C sharp? We can see this with the help of example. Okay, so we have two classes, like one is program, which is okay, which is by default class, and we declared another class called private modifier. Now we are going to declare two private variables. Private, one is a private string, and another is of type int. Okay, so how can we access these variables, or what is the meaning of this line? Okay, we are declared a variable named of type string name, and initialized with some value. Okay, and this private keyword means we can access these variables within the member of this class. So member of this class means what? Members of this class means this could be methods or mini methods. Okay, this where we can access these variables in the member of this class, or for example within a method of this class. Okay, and we cannot access these variables in another class. So for example, we could try to access these variables in this class. Okay, so we are going to create an object of this class, new private modifier. Okay, we are we have created an object of this private modifier class. Okay, and now we try to access these variables, but what it shows, it doesn't have any name variable declared. Means we cannot access this variable or this variable because it is private variable. So how can we avoid this limitation, or how can we bypass this limitation of private keyword and access these variables in another class? That we are going to we are going to view with the help of two methods. Okay, for example, we declared a method type which returns a string variable, means a string type, for example name, and return name. Okay, so what I said earlier, we can access these private variables within the member of this class. Okay, so this is the member of this method is a member of this class, and we can access these private variables in this member of this class. Okay, name. So it doesn't reflect any error. Okay, and another method public int sal is equal to return sal. Okay, we declared two methods and returned some values of string type and int type. Okay, and now we can access these variables with the help of these methods. Okay, and bypass this limitation of private keyword. For example, we have to means if we want to initialize some another means another variables with these values, what we can do, we can declare variables, and with the help of object of this class, we can access this method. Okay, and this method returns name, and name has this value, so we can indirectly bypass this private keyword. And int salary is equal to obj dot sal. So in this way we can bypass the limitation of private keyword. Okay, and what is the other thing with private keyword? We cannot declare a type private. For example, a type means this. Okay, a class, we cannot declare a class private. For example, if we want to, if we declared, for example, if we declared private here. Okay, what it says, it says elements defined in a namespace cannot be explicitly declared as private, protected internal, and private protected. We cannot, means we cannot modify this with private keyword. Okay, it could be, it can be internal or public. The class can be internal or public. It cannot be private, protected, internal protected,